Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining in. So this has been one of the more anticipated live streams I'm going to do in the more recent months, because as you can tell, the 2018 IR12 Aero Kit IndyCar mod created by NASCARFunFacts.com has finally been released. So you can go download it now. The link is down below in the description. And to commemorate the mod being released, we are going to do 200 laps, which equates out to the 500-mile race at Indianapolis. So we are going to be doing our own Indy 500 with the new IndyCar mod. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining in. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet already. I would really appreciate it. While you are doing that, for those of you interested, I am currently streaming over on Twitch. If it is more convenient for you to watch these streams over on there, link is down below in the description, as well as the my Facebook and Twitter page if you want to follow me on social media. Last but not least, if you would like to help support this channel, there we go. If you'd like to help support this channel, please go check out my Patreon page. Thanks so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. And so the moment you have all been waiting for, the release of the IR12 IndyCar mod. And so we are going to just take a look at the page. We're going to go ahead and read this whole thing. Why not? It's the least I can do for Brian Booth. 2018 IR12 model, Dallara IR12 model created by Brian Booth for NASCAR Racing 2003 season using PTA physics. Dallara Automobili, however that's pronounced, is an Italian chassis manufacturer for various motor racing series, being most notable for its near monopoly in Formula 3 since 1993. Dallara also produces the chassis used by the IndyCar series, Indy Lights, FIA, Formula 2 Championship, World Series by Renault, GP3 Series for Super Formula, Formula E, and ADAC, Formel Masters. I have no idea what that is, and is one of the manufacturers in the Grand Am Rolex Sports Car Series. In recent years, the engineering activities have expanded considerably. Now represents 40% of total sales, both in terms of racing cars and high-performance road cars. Dallara was founded in 1972 by Gianpaolo Dallara. I have no idea if I pronounce that correctly. And in there, Italy, I'm not going to even attempt that. IndyCar Series is known as the Verizon IndyCar Series as a present. For the title sponsorship reasons, is the premier level of open-wheel racing in North America. Its parent company began in 1996 as a competitor to CART, known as the Indy Racing League, IRL, which was created by Indianapolis Motor Speedway owner Tony George. In 2008, the IndyCar Series merged with the Champ Car World Series, formerly CART. The series is self-sanctioned by IndyCar. Alright, this model is not affiliated anyway to either the IndyCar Series drivers, teams, or the Dallara Automobili Chassis Manufacturing Group. Neither entity had any influence on this project nor assume any responsibility for it. All images of vehicles, driver suits, and pit wagons were found using publicly published websites such as Google Images. Alrighty. So we're going to go through the table of contents quickly. And then we will get into the race. You must have the patch installed. Comes in zip form. I won't read it verbatim. Currently has 63 cars, 61 real life, and 2 user-created cars. More will be available in the future, either singularly or with a car set. All cars are inspired by the first 2 rounds, which I believe was St. Petersburg, and then I want to say Phoenix was the next race. I could be wrong. This mod comes with a full 2018 IndyCar Series Championship schedule created by yours truly, Cody H. Gaming. The schedule is a recommended tracks list. You can change any track on the list. However, I'll be adding /updating track INI and setups for both users and AI, and they will be available for download. Alright, so this is the tricky part with the mod. Each car type Chevy, Dodge, Ford, and Pontiac are all different for the ride height and then the road course / oval body kit. So it explains it right there. Chevy is used for the user road course cars, and Dodge is for the user oval. And then Ford and Pontiac are for the AI cars, which shouldn't be an issue since those are already in there. And yeah, here's the important part. If you wish to use an AI car for your own, you need to make your own new driver and then export the TGA files and then import them into your car you make, which I will show you guys how that's done if you don't know. The rear wing and front spoiler will fall off if damaged enough. The front spoiler will fall off in halves, one side or the other, or the entire nose as a whole. You will also see the front wheels removed if damaged in all views, including cockpit view. The center rear view mirror will reflect the rear wing, oval, or road course, the rear tires, the wheel ramps, the alcohol blue backfire flames, and the rain light box. If damaged and removed, you will also notice the rear wings missing in the center rear view mirror. There is a damaged side model on the vehicle. If slapping the wall, you will see the carbon texture as to simulate the decals and paint being scrubbed off due to friction. All gauges work in cockpit view. There's a brand new 2018 Chevy Camaro ZL1 pace car with new pace car lights pattern with this mod. The pace car comes with 7 different textures for the various mods. More textures will be available for download at a later date. There are 4 types of tire textures: Firehawk, Indy 500, Red Walls, and Standard. Standard is the default. There may be a short oval configuration in the future. Alright, we're almost done with this, guys. This mod was modeled using artist concept photos and photos testing Indy in late 2017 and early 2018. The nose is too narrow due to artist concept photos being incorrect. This part of the car was started day 1, and all body parts were continued on from this. Changing the nose would mean starting all over. The damaged model and drag flaps worked as planned in cup format. However, when converted to PTA, they do not function properly. They do work, but not as designed. Maximum cars tested at 1x34. Any more cars than this may result in poor graphics or game crashing. Reporting. And here is all the credits. We'll go through this. Special thanks to Splash and Go Graphics for the Nisbet 3DO tutorial file. There's their Facebook page. Link. Beta testers 32250. Alpin Man, Camaro 780, Dale Jr. Fan 62, Firedog 190, John the Ring Racer, J, Jose R 1308, PY, New World 89, NJ 9703, Steve 7151, The Abandoner, Tom Davern 1, and Mojo 1976, also Brian Booth. Painters, yours truly, who made the number 3, 132688, Stephen Merzlak, there we go, made the number 14 and 4. Renault Fan made the number 9, 10, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And Mojo 1976 created the rest. And here's all the legal stuff. Alrighty, so we went through the entire README file. On to the mod, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. So a few things you will notice right off the bat is obviously this platform, which in addition to having the IndyCar logo, the Firestone and Verizon logos for the tires and the main sponsor for the series, it also has the NASCARFunFacts.com little credits thing, the Team Racing sign, and then right there, if you look, it'll say AI Oval. So you'll notice by the spoiler that this is indeed the oval aero kit, excuse me. Here's one of the cars I painted. We'll go through all the oval cars. Slowly, I won't name every single driver, especially since I'll probably butcher half the names. There's another car painted by yours truly. And you'll notice that all of the drivers' helmets and suits are painted as well. Lots of detail was put into another one by yours truly. Should I race as Gabby Chavez or Danica? Because I don't have a custom car painted yet. I'm going to start working on that now that the mod is released. There's another car. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. the cars painted by yours truly. We'll go on to the St. Petersburg with the road course wing. And then there is a partial Indy 500 car set. The oval one I just showed you is not the correct Indy 500 car set, and not all of the Indy 500 cars have been painted yet, but a majority of them have. Alright, so we got 2 votes for Gabby and 2 for Danica. I'm going to export both of them right away. I already have them exported, actually. Let's do it. Indy 500 partial. Export 2018. Gabby. That's right, I forgot I already exported these. Alright. So I already forgot. Which was it, Chevy or Dodge for the oval? Chevy or Dodge? Dodge for the oval. Alright, so here's what you have to do. All the AI cars are made, but if you want to have the proper ride height for the car you are going to be using, you export both the pit crew Alright, everyone says Gabby. I'm going Gabby. He's the one I put probably the most time and effort into the car. 2018, Gabby. Pit crew. Alright, so make sure you export both that and the car, which I already did. Alright, and since this is the oval configuration, want to do new. Dodge, name this whatever you want. I usually do 2018. 88. Oval. Alright, Gabby. I already know all this off the top of my head since I painted this car, but just look up the sponsor stuff for the driver you want to be, or your own custom sponsor stuff if you make your own custom paint scheme. Sponsor Harding Group. Team Harding Racing. Alright, so as you can see it says user oval there, so then if you try using an AI car to race with, it will work, but you'll kind of be sunken into the pavement. The ride height will be off, but if you use the proper user oval car, then it should be right. I apologize, by the way. I haven't gotten any shoutouts yet. So I will get a few in now. Ian White, Kyle Larson fan, Mason Constable, Beware Randoms, Dynacos All Mine fan, Tropical Cyclone, CRT Network, MNRLPB Kid. That's a hard username to say. What Incarnation, Bonzi Hunter, Skullman 2012, Dylan April, the big one, 5395, Ryan Fitzy, Cody Spotter, who got timed out apparently. Your Creepy Uncle, NROL Racing League, Monster Jam Fan 30. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. And yeah, I'm taking your suggestion. I'm going to be Gabby, obviously. Alright, so you save that and then import what you just exported for the car. Where's 2018? Gabby. There we go. And then for the crew, I actually painted this pit crew too. Just a really rough pit crew. Didn't try to match the suits. Got the logo, the number obviously. Save. Alrighty. So we now have our user car created, and we'll go through all these. Yeah, look at how cool these cars look on the platform. And there's a part in the template. You can paint it whatever color you want. I chose to go with the bright green for Danica's. I went the kind of orangish, kind of the mirror color, and then the secondary color. I like using the secondary color for the floor color. Pantalica VG03. I did not forget you. I just didn't scroll all the way up to see you if you had commented. Alrighty, so then we gotta switch the name over, and then we are good. So for this one, I'm going to be using the 2014 version of Indianapolis. However, I took everything but the name that makes it show up in the game, so the name is still 2014, but I took the rest of the INI from the 2006 OWR version of Indianapolis and copied that into the 2014. So we are using PTA physics with the 2014 one. And I think the ratings are kind of high for the cars, so I had to turn the difficulty down pretty low. I was still struggling to be in the back of the pack, but I was at least able to stay with the draft at 75, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to use all oval. It's not going to be the correct Indy 500 car set, but it's going to be the closest we have with as many cars as possible. So I am definitely not going to win with Gabby, so get your guys' vote and who you think is going to win. Here is we'll go back to here's the Indy 500 partial, which isn't completely correct. Or it's not all the cars, because there's 35 cars, I believe. This is 20. Then here's the oval, which is a lot of the Indy 500 cars, and then a few others, but it's not completely all of them. But this is what we're going to be using. So we're going to be missing, we're going to be about 8 cars short of the full 35 car field, but no matter, it's not that big of a deal. All right, let's get started. See you later, Ryan. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that's one downside for doing a really late stream. Dynaco's all mine fan. Alrighty. Are we going to have a sunny or cloudy race session? Alright, practice is the only cloudy thing. Everything else is going to be sunny. Alrighty, so right off the bat, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, switch this on. I want that to cover up the NASCAR. This ain't NASCAR, this is IndyCar. There we go. So there are actually 2 versions of this mod available. One... Okay, you're clear of pit lane. I think I need to turn this down a little bit. The audio. Alright, so like I was saying, there are 2 versions of the mod. One has the, does not have the arms visible in the cockpit, and the other one does. I'm using the one without, because that's just my personal preference, but both are available for download in the same spot. Yes, I know I didn't merge properly. Up to speed. The speeds might not be quite accurate, just like I said, this is based off the 2006 OWR track. Tuck behind Tony Kanaan, try to get his draft. Alright, up to 221. This is the highest we've gotten so far. So as you can see, the gauges on the wheel, which if you look side-by-side photos to the IndyCar wheel, this looks pretty damn accurate. The gauges are 100% fully functional. 224. So we're using an Indy 500 setup that was kind of copied over from the 2006 version of the track. 226. And with us kind of having this little tandem draft thing, we are catching up to Danica. Still no higher than 226. We're already falling back in terms of practice time, even though I have the difficulty set to 75. Still tracking down Danica. Oops. That was an oopsie. I hear Sebastian Bourdais behind me. There he is, passing on the inside. One of the slower cars in the field right now. So it's about what I expected. Be like not quite last in terms of qualifying time, but towards the back. Let's try crashing. Flow over. Okay, now we get to test the damage. There we go. There's a good hit. We're missing a tire. Probably missing another one after that. Ouchie. Ouchie again. And they're piling in. Holy crap, I just saw a car go flipping, including me. Alright, now we should get a good gauge on the damage after that wreck.
Come on in. Got one stopped up high.
Jeez. Alright, let's go all the way back to the beginning. And then I just start purposely trying to crash after this, obviously. Jeez. And whoever that was that just hit me. Was flipping. Yeah, that's what I saw. Alrighty. So that was a little showcase of the damage for this mod. Alrighty, let's qualify. Let's do this. It's gonna be a long 200 laps. And there's this bump right here. Oh. I think that's in the other versions. Alright, so I think we're going to stay in 5th gear. And there's 4 qualifying laps at Indy. We're probably going to qualify in last anyway. Oh, that's not a good start. Literally second to last. Try to be as smooth as possible. Nope, no faster. Oh, I'm last. I don't even know I'm still qualifying. I'm never good at getting qualifying setups dialed in. Yeah, I'm last by a good half second. Alright, so we're going to be starting dead last, like I thought. Another flow over time. That was just a hell of a wheelie. Yep, dead last. I thought I had 27 opponents for this car set. I guess not. Yeah, I was using that car set. Or not that car set, that setup that I was tweaking around with. Alrighty, I want to see how long. 63. Alright, so are gonna need about 4 stops. Alrighty, I just want to get started. 200 laps at Indianapolis with the new IR12 2018 IndyCar mod by NASCARFunFacts.com. Let us begin.
Drivers, start your engines.
200 laps. Shoot. I wanted to see something. Info. Track info. Alright, 70 miles an hour.
Drivers, start your engines.
J Tate Videos, Bridget. Thanks for joining in, guys. I apologize if I don't get any shout out or too many shout outs in from here on out. Once the race starts, I'm going to be focusing on driving. Forgot to put full pace lap on, but not a huge deal. Alrighty, let's try not to crash. I have no idea if the AI are going to check up early on or not. Green flag. 2018 Indy 500. And you can see the car in the mirror. You can barely see where they are, but you can see them in the mirror. Alright, so we're able to gain 1 spot on the first lap. I think Zach Veach just got into the wall. I'm going to kind of keep my distance if there's a cluster in front of me, just in case they check up into a turn and I'm not prepared for it. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's probably ill-advised. I almost crashed. Trying to make a pass for like second to last on like the 3rd lap. There we go. Alright, try to catch this draft before they pull away from me. That kind of cluster in front of me. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I have an iffy feeling about this pack of cars up here. So now we're kind of separated into two packs. I best just stay with these guys because once I get in front, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch the lead pack. I don't trust there not being a caution with this group of cars right here. I don't like how they're too wide the whole way deep right here. Yeah, I'm not going to make any passes right now until they start single filing out a little bit in this group right here. Can't even make a pass anyway. I knew we were going to be towards the back of the field, but at least we're not dead last, and we're fighting to get like up in the top 20. Not 26, so it's not that big of a deal. Man, this is intense. Barely cleared me. Oh, now I got them passing on the inside. Whoa, that's going to be 3 wide. Almost. Yeah, we've definitely broken off from the lead pack, obviously. As long as they're checking up, I'm not going to not pass. I almost just turned myself. Someone almost stuck their nose underneath me. Man, this is intense. Ooh, that was close. Sorry for being so silent. I'm just focusing on racing decent, let alone just not crashing. That ain't gonna work. I tried. Oh, now I'm being passed. Just can't give up that inside. And if I do, I just cannot turn down on them and spin myself out. Can't pass without any drafting help, obviously. Oh man, this is intense. Can't pass this guy. Harvey. Man, we are only on lap 20. 22. Feels like we've been doing 100 laps. I apologize for being so silent right now. Just high levels of concentration are required at this moment. Just can't let anyone stick their nose on the inside. Let them make their passes on the outside. I'm fine with them doing that. Just don't have anyone stick their nose underneath me. I'm gonna have to pit around lap 60 or so, 62, something like that. Side-by-side racing almost the whole time. Can you ask for anything better? Starting to track more cars down. quite have the draft of Jones yet. I think I got it now. Again, I apologize for being so silent right now. Just trying to focus on driving these laps as smoothly as possible. I'm making sure I don't accidentally spin myself. Man, only lap 30? Felt like more than that. If we can track these guys down and pass them, we should be able to get into the top 12. Danica right next to us. We're gonna have to pit in about 5 to 10 laps, like 8 laps or so, apparently. In the top 10, so I think a couple of guys in front of us pitted. As long as we don't make any stupid mistakes or any penalties while pitting, I think we might be able to come away with the top 10. I don't trust pitting around a bunch of other cars. They might spin me out as I'm checking up to get into the pits. Yeah, we gotta pit in like 5 laps. I'm pitting this next time by. We're probably gonna get our first mistake of the video right here.
Let's go. Race back to the line. There's too much debris on the track. Pit road is closed.
I knew it. I knew it. I called it.
You all right? That car's a lap down.
I called it. I was gonna be braking coming into the pits, and I was gonna get taken out by someone. Wow, Zach Veach was way speeding. If I'm not mistaken, that's the line. Either this one or this one is the line you have to be slowed down to 70 by, and he demolished me. Well, that's my race. It's funny, if I didn't flip, that I might have been able to repair my car after that rear ending. Oh, thank you very much, Zach Veach. I knew it. I knew I was going to get wrecked trying to come into the pits.
The pace cars in turn 2.
Pretty sure we're going to be...
The pace cars on
We're
the
going to be
back
dead.
straight. You all right? You blew the engine.
Yep. And I'm too far into the race to restart. So I'm just going to end it here.
The pace cars in turn
It's over.
3.
We can't fix that damage.
It's over. We can't fix that damage.
Yep. Thank you very much.
The pace cars in the north chute. The pace cars in turn 4.
Alright, that one wasn't my fault. I was almost speeding coming into pit road. It's not like I was checking way up way too soon and got rear-ended. Zach Veach just came in and just demolished me. All these AI cars were speeding. Yeah, let's watch this from his point of view. Here I am slowing down coming to the pits. That must have been something with the track INI being... Well, I made it 45 laps. And I did get up to 8th. But that didn't last too long now, did it? Yeah, if I didn't hit that wall and climb it and start tumbling, my car was not smoking beforehand. That's right. The second tumble is when the car starts smoking, yep. That's the third tumble, it just dies completely. Right there. Alright. So that's how my Indy 500 ends, getting taken out by a speeding down pit road AI car. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Alright, we made it 45 laps. I'm not even going to see who made it to the end. Player info. Are there any other user cars? There we go. Smithfield. User road course. There's going to be 2 Gabby Chavez's. I don't know why. I want to go to Barber Motorsports Park. Because I actually like driving at this track. Dibble, Fantasticat, Euphoria Gaming. How are you all doing?
Drivers, start your engine.
All right. We went from getting crashed out of the Indy 500 by a stupid AI speeding down pit road. Now we're going to do a little bit of messing around at Barber Motorsports Park. Bridget Cheney. Figure I got you before. What do you want? Well, see something new every day. I don't think I've ever gotten taken out from a car speeding down pit road, an AI car, which then led me down to a race-ending barrel roll down pit lane. One of my favorite road courses to race at, especially with the Indy cars. Two Gabbies. I forgot to change my name. And I still got the one right behind me. No, get back on the track. I'll probably turn the difficulty up a little bit more. It's actually not raining like it was in real life at Barber Motorsports Park when they raced here about a month ago. Whoa. Stop the track a little bit, no big deal. The AI always take that turn at a bad angle, so I can always overtake them right there. This is one of my favorite tracks to race Indy cars at in this game. Or the GTP cars. I just went off the track again. Oh, a little too far off the road. Passing the grass. The Indy car passing the grass. I just realized I'm not doing a full race here. I just wanted to mess around for a little bit. This hill right there that I almost just spun out at always messes me up. Oh. Got a little air. On the track. No. Darn it.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Ironically, I got hit by Gabby Chavez. He knew I was trying to... He knew I was an imposter. Oh, I got clipped by... whoever that was right there. Damn. That was a hard hit by Gabby. Jeez. I just realized something we haven't done yet. We haven't done a backwards big one. Danica. Look how much detail I put into that helmet, the gloves, the shoes. Look at the shoes. That's the most detail I've put into any driver for a car I've ever painted. Helio Castroneves with his cool helmet that has his first name on it. Going back to the Gabby user. There we go. Alright, backwards big one at Indy. Alrighty, we'll do a couple of these and then I'm gonna get going. I legitimately hoped that this video was gonna go way better, that I was gonna make it to the end of the race, that I was maybe gonna get at least top 10. I know I wasn't gonna win.
Drivers, start your engine.
Alright, someone got the Team America reference. Try to get all of them. No one is allowed through.
Get ready now. Going green. 8 cars in.
Taken out on lap 45 by Zach Veach. Zach, son of a Veach. He came down pit road, which has a speed limit of 70 at like 150 miles an hour. I feel like I have to sneeze right now. Tomorrow night, or sometime tomorrow, gonna be doing Can I Recreate Scott Dixon's Flip Part 2. I'm going to be doing the Coca-Cola 600 at some point. And then I'm going to be
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
doing the stream Can I Recreate the Coca-Cola 600 highlights while watching it. And boom. Someone went flying into the pits.
You all right?
I don't know who, but someone was in the pits. Jeez. I'm assuming it was that guy who went flying. Graham Rahal, yeah, that's who I saw. Extreme slow motion. So you can see he's missing his front wing and the right tire. There's damage on the side. I think he's going to take out my pit crew. Yeah, he took out my pit box. Let's see this from Zach Veach's point of view. Holy kittens. And they're just jumping backwards. Alright. Again.
Drivers, start your engines.
Danica Matthew. It is indeed out. The mod, that is. Came out a day early. Brian Booth had everything wrapped up. He released it a day early. Let's try to create a regular crash going the right way. We'll do it on the front stretch, coming to the start-finish line. That took out almost everyone. That was behind me, at least. Well, that worked pretty well. Alright, one more backwards big one, then I'm gonna get going. Man, I would've
Drivers, start your
liked my first race using this mod to end a lot better than Zach, son of a Veach, taking me out. So yeah. Unless there's any unforeseen problems that come up in the meantime, should be doing 3 streams tomorrow. Probably the Coca-Cola 600 early in the morning. I'm not going to have all the correct paint schemes. There's a lot that haven't been painted yet, so I'm just going to fill in the gaps with just regular paint schemes. Try to recreate, do part 2, trying to recreate Scott Dixon's 2017 Indy 500 flip from last year, and then watch the Coca-Cola 600 at night, try to recreate the highlights while watching it. Full speed as possible. Oh, there is my camera light. Oh, I can make it. I can make it.
On the front straight. Stay low. Clear. You all right? You blew the engine.
Yeah, no kidding.
You've exploded a tire.
Let's see that. Slowed down. Ed Carpenter gets taken out. There goes mine and his wing, you can see flying off. Look at that. The wheels, there's a combo of part of the wing and the wheel. Ed Carpenter is stuck in the fence, it looks like. Man, I want to see that. The view from Castrol Neves as he barely squeaks by. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Five gum. Stimulate your senses. And Castrol Neves comes out first. One last one. Just because this is fun.
Drivers, start your engines.
And yeah, I have no idea if you guys have anything going on tomorrow. I thought it's a Friday, so I figured it should be a decent night to stream late, which is why I scheduled this now. Too bad Zach, son of a Veach, had the speed like a maniac down pit road and take me out.
Get ready now. Going green. Eight cars in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down.
Do one going forwards and then one more going backwards. 2 more wrecks total. Because why not? Ouch. You and me both, Russell. I am not good at setups either. Alright. Final backwards big one.
Drivers, start
Am I going to do this 100 more times? No. Last time, I promise. This mod, the 2018 mod, I think that came out technically in 2018. The Pinty's series mod that's coming up, 2018. It's a pretty good year for NR 2003 mods.
Get ready now. Going green.
Now we
Eight
need,
cars in.
now we just need a mid to late 70s Winston Cup mod. Then my life will be complete. Son of a Veach.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Holy crap.
Eight cars.
Hey, we
in
lost
turn
both
one.
our front wheels. Good thing for that catch fence, otherwise I was going right into the stands.
The pace cars in turn 2.
Poor Castro Neves. Look at all the pieces flying. Will Power. Hey, there goes a spoiler. That's the first time I think I've seen a spoiler come off, or a wing, excuse me. Yeah, there goes Will Power's Verizon wing floating through the air right there. Thank goodness for the invisible wall, otherwise I was going right into the crowd. Where's willpower? Where is willpower? There he is. Alrighty guys, that is it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the mod. Go download it for yourself. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet already. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, you can see all the pieces from all the individual cars flying off. That is awesome. What else? Oh yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch if you want to go follow me on there. I'm also on social media, Twitter and Facebook. Last but not least, if you want to help support this channel, please go check out my Patreon page. Thanks so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I think that is everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. Alrighty. Yeah, that's it. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Hope to catch you all at the next stream. Until then, I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Alright, peace. Bye.